to a woman. How to make love to a woman. We got a beautiful, I just want to say thank you to those who comment and share on our videos, because it helps us create content for you that will support you in your journey. So thank you to the beloved who commented. This is your invitation. If you have any questions, comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because that also helps us create more content for you and get more people to understand the philosophy of New Paradigm Relating.
How to make love to a woman. She needs to be opened up.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a key element for the feminine. The feminine wants to be opened up. And it opens up when you touch her in a certain way. I would say slow. And with attention. Attention and intention. And presence. And with a lot of heart. The feminine likes to feel your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eye gazing.
Yeah. Breath. It's really important. Also, like for me, even like before the making love, and I say this all the time, it's the feminine. It starts with the feminine way before you even do any of these things. Like the feminine feels everything. So the moment that you have the intention to connect with her, maybe you're at work, or maybe you have a dinner date set up, like the text message that you send her before, like, I'm so excited to see you tonight. I'm excited to move arrows with you. I'm excited to feel you in my, like, these types of things. It starts to open up the feminine even before you're actually like in presence. And the way that you look at her, the way that you comment to her, you look beautiful. I tell you look really amazing today. Yeah, it's just beautiful to see you. These are all things, regardless of who's making love to the woman. Like, take note and do these things, because this starts to open her up to feel herself, because the feminine wants to feel herself more fully through the external, and this is like having these reflections is really important for helping before we even get into like the actual lovemaking and all the things that she said, like 100%. And then like, I think there's a lot of people are way more in there, a lot of women where they're like, oh my God, I'm going to make love to a woman. How does that actually work? You're way more in your head about it than you probably need to be. Because it's very similar to, like, once you get out of your head and you just get into the feeling, your guys' energy will connect. The breath, the sound, the touch, the moaning, all of this will tell you where to go, and we have How to Touch Her Down There video. So watch that video right here so that you can start to understand what the yoni wants. We talk about all the things that Tamar just said.
Yeah.
Breath, touch, slow, soft.
Yeah. How to open her up.
How to open her up, yeah. And, remember, and I want Tamar to talk about this because she does it so well, like, we all have energetical cocks and pussies.
So the most important day of my life was the day I found out in an ISTA workshop in level 1 that I had an energetical cock. I already knew I had one. I was already making love to women with something, with energy, but finding out and actually doing this exercise with feeling this presence, this energy lingam between my legs, and it was a big one. That's also interesting because they come in different shapes and sizes, even when it's an energetical one. Like this big one, I was like, wow, I felt so empowered. And my masculine was like proud. It was proud because it could feel this, we call it light wand, where you can really truly penetrate the other person. And it doesn't matter that there isn't a physical meat sausage between your legs. It is enough to move that energy through your energetical one while you make love to a woman, and it will feel as if you're being penetrated. It contains the same energy. It's made of the same sparkles and the same stars.
And sometimes even way better, like for a man who's not conscious in his cock, like it doesn't, it's like, give me a fucking vibrator, give me a dildo, give me like, okay. It's like, it's so interesting because as you're speaking, it's like, I even can feel it. And the more, this is important, the more work you do on your own sexual body and your own opening up and your own pussy and really feeling energy and all the tantra work and all of these things, the more you do, the more you'll be able to receive these things. The more you'll be able to fully allow what can happen through energy to happen. But like for me, even, you know, I can feel, when I'm fully present receiving her presence, I can feel her energetical clock back at my cervix. Like I can literally like breathe in and I can have cervical orgasms just through the energetical clock alone.
There's nothing inside, just to be clear. There's not even fingers at this point.
No.
We're making love like a heteronormative couple would do.
Yep.
And this polarity can switch. That's the beauty when you're with two women, you can switch this around.
And it usually always does.
And usually always does. It's like energy. It goes this way or it goes that way. And it can like switch.
Yep. And it's like, you know, the positions that you would do in a normal heteronormative, do the same positions. It doesn't matter. It really, I mean, there's some positions and play around. Like, just get explorative, just like you would with a man. Get explorative. Okay, I'm gonna flip this way. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Okay, put your leg here. Like,
I remember when I said it, like after a couple of times we made love, I was like, I really want to do the scissor thing.
Yeah.
I really wanted like it, and I really wanted it.
Scissors are amazing. Yeah. It's a whole different journey. Yeah. It's like you feel. It's so interesting. You feel energy coming from like her head all the way up through my head and back around. It's like it's a whole different journey. Yeah. I remember like the first woman that I fully made love to, that position was like, whoa. And then you understand what it's like to be a man, because then you're just like the Shaktis, like especially with this beautiful woman. I was like, holy shit, she has so much power. Can I hold it? Can I hold it? Can I hold it? You know? And wow, that was it's really hard. It's really hard. So I think every woman should make love to a woman if you have the desire, because it just brings you so much awareness of, also like my first time only me and a woman making love, I gained so much appreciation for my body. I was in a heavier place in my body and I was more curvy, and this woman was curvy and it was fucking juicy, and I was like, wow, this is what men feel. Wow.
You tell me this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the best in reaffirming how beautiful my body is.
100%. It's like, and because I'm, it's amazing.
When you worry about touching a pussy for the first time, it's the same as yours. So all the things that you like, there is a high probability that she will like.
Yeah.
And as you have explored with your own sexuality and discovering your yoni and all the different ways and shapes and things she would like to be touched, you can do that with her too. And the beauty is when you're experimenting and you are communicating that this is your first time, you can take your time with that. You can say, hey, I want to explore yours, as you probably have done with yourself as well.
Yep.
We can say thank you, like, subscribe, and watch our next video.
Yeah, join the community also. You want to have all these juicy, amazing conversations and more, and also be able to vote on what topics you want. We have an amazing community happening. A couple communities being started. But the first one is only for women, for all women who want to do anything with learning about femininity or pleasure, or whether you're interested in men, women, doesn't really matter.
Cut. We got this. We got this.